Hello everyone, my name is Dawn and I am the Busymomstitcher here on YouTube and in Instagram. Welcome to my channel. This channel is all about cross stitch. Today is February the 25th. Yes, February 25th, 2024. And today I'm going to talk about all things cross stitch. First, I would like to give a huge thank you to all of my new subscribers that have subscribed and watched my first YouTube video. I am very humbled, blessed, overwhelmed by all the comments, the positive feedback that you receive from everyone, that I've received from everyone. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. The reason why I started doing a FlossTube was to join this wonderful community of cross stitching, and I'm just very blessed to be part of it now. And I'm also wanting to meet some new people. I have some friends that they don't do cross stitching, so I wanted to show off my cross stitch to others to enjoy my projects. So that is another reason why I got into doing a YouTube video. So today's video is going to be a little bit about my previous finishes. I'm going to show some previous finishes I did. I have a full finish that I finished last night. I have my WIPS for the week. I have some haul. I'll do a life update, and then I'm going to, every time I do a video, I'm going to try to do a mention of the FlossTubers that I watch. So let's get started. This video probably won't be too long today. Not like my first one, as I only have about maybe 7 WIPs, maybe more, maybe a little bit more, but so it won't be too long of a video. All right, so the first thing I wanted to mention is let's talk about my life update. So this week I have worked both jobs as usual. I was sick on Tuesday. I had an allergic reaction to some medicine that I was on. I was on some medicine for an infection in my tooth, and the medicine was amoxicillin. I was on it for almost 2 weeks, and then I just recently had a reaction to it. So now I can't take the medicine anymore. I've never been allergic to anything in my life, but now I am. So I had to go to the doctor's on Tuesday to get that taken care of. Then Wednesday, I did stay home and rest. I didn't work neither job. I rested up to make my body feel better. I did get a lot of stitching done though. So that was nice that I was able to get some stitching done that day. But I did stitch every day. I always stitch most of the time. I will say this, I like to stitch every day because it relaxes me. It doesn't stress, it takes that stress away. So stitching is a priority for me to do. And then just taking care of my kids was all that we did this week. So working 2 jobs, taking care of kids, and being sick was the most part of all of it. So let's talk about some of my YouTubers that I watch here on YouTube. So some of the FlossTubes that I watch when they post a video are 14 Count Girl Ada, then the Floss and Bossin Cousin, Chris Cross Stitch, Stitching with the Housewives, and Small Town Stitches. Now Small Town Stitches, she does some full coverage, and I recently found her about a month ago, and I really enjoy watching her videos. She is probably the one that has instigate me, I should say, or took me down that rabbit hole of full coverages and heaven and earth designs. So I watched her a couple of times, and I just love all the heaven and earth designs now. So I do have a heaven and earth designs. I have one that I've started, and I have 2 that I still need to kit up, that I'm going to be kitting up here soon. So then we're just a couple of the people. I will link them all on the bottom of this video of their channels. And then the other thing I was going to talk real quick before I get into my previous finishes and my WIPs is a sale that the Camping Stitcher is doing for leap year on February 29th. It is a sale where you pick your own chart and kit that up and start a new project. So, and that is on February 29th, leap year. So I am going to participate in that. So if you want some more details about it, you can go over to watch Camping Stitcher. She actually mentioned it in her last video that I watched this morning. So I will be doing that if you want to come along and do the sale with us. It's the leap year 2024 sale. And I will also link that at the bottom. All right, now let's get moving to my previous. So this previous one, I might look down and I might actually get on my iPad here in a minute. So this previous one that I have is BarnYard Bakery. It's by Stitching with the Housewives. It was finished on 4/15 of 2023. It is done on a 14 count fabric with dyed that I dyed myself. It is done on a container that I got at Hobby Lobby. Everyone has probably seen these. But this is the BarnYard Bakery by Stitching with the Housewives. This is done on DMC. I did not change any. I use DMC, so I didn't use the fancy floss. And it's done on that container by Hobby Lobby. And I just have it on a magnet so I can switch them back off. I did just a fabric I got from Joann's. A red fabric with lines on it. Super cute. It was a fun little stitch. I do enjoy barn animals, so you'll see a lot of barns things in my stitches. So that was finished in April. My next previous finish is by Cherry Hills, and it is Farm Fresh. It was done in April of 2023. It was done on a 14 count white Aida from Hobby Lobby. I used all the call for floss but the flowers. The flowers I used DMC 3849, which is a teal. And these are the colors in my kitchen. It's done on this board, this frame. I put some, just some greenery and then a flower. So I changed the colors of these flowers to a teal color. All the other colors are the call for DMC floss. And I have it on one fabric. These are just Joann fabrics. This is on a sticky board, this is on a sticky board, and that one's on a sticky board. And I have some batting on my stitch. Farm Fresh by Cherry Hills Stitchery. And if I'm able to, I will link her Etsy shop below. This one was a cute and fun one to do. I really enjoyed that one. All right, the next one is by Country Cottage Needleworks. It is the monthly cottages, and I only have 2 done. I have July and June. I just wanted to kind of show you what how I have them displayed right now, as I do have a lot of them in my WIPs. So the first one we will do is June. I have it on this board from Hobby Lobby. And here it is. This is done on using DMC floss. Done on the vintage taupe by Artis that you can get at Hobby Lobby. And I'm using a DMC floss, I said that. I just put it on a back of a sticky board with some fabric from Joann's, and then I put some batting and my stitch on another sticky board, and then I added it to this frame. So this is what the frame really looks like. I don't think you can get it anymore. I haven't seen it. I think I got this in the clearance section last year. So then when it's time for our new month, well, if I have the stitch done, I don't have a lot of these done, but when July comes around, I'll be able to switch it out for this one. And again, Joann's fabric on the back. Then I put stuffing or batting in the between the cross stitch. These are super fun stitches to do, and I can't wait to get them all finished. All right, so that was all my previous finishes. I do have more. I will, every time I do a new video, I'll show new previous finishes. The next is I have a finish that I finished last night. I did 400 and some stitches, I believe. Let me look. 448 stitches. It's the Quilter by the Floss Box. Floss Box. Say that 20 times. This is what it looks like when it's all complete, which it is complete. So they do have an Etsy shop, and I'll try linking that at the bottom as well. And here is my finish, but I have to find a piece. Let me get something behind it. Here is my finish. So I started this in 2022. Yes, I believe, yeah, in 2022, or was it? Yeah, and I just finished it. So this is on I think it's a beige 14 count. I used DMC, Call for Floss. The only thing I changed was the girl's hair. I changed it to the color of my hair color, which is red. The only thing I wish I would have used a darker fabric, as the white sometimes is hard to see. But it's still very cute. I will be putting this in a frame, and this will be going in my craft room. And yes, I do quilt. I just started learning to quilt. I have one quilt top done. And I have 2 more to do before June of 2024 for graduations. So I probably should start getting busy on them. Maybe I'll show, when I get some progress, I'll show them on here on the video as well. All right. That is all for previous finishes and finishes. So now we're on to my WIPS for the week. So on Monday, I did Christmas Wonderland. It was a sale by Caterpillar. I did not follow the sale, as I am a top corner stitcher, the left side corner stitcher. I don't like to start in the middle. I don't know why. I just don't like to start in the middle. I like to start at the top left. So I waited for all the parts to come through, and then I started it. So I did not participate in the sale, but I did get the the kit. So the kit came with a needle minder, floss, and your fabric. So this was the floss. As you can see, I'm hanging everywhere. That was the floss, and I don't have a picture, but if I can, I will insert a picture right here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'm still teaching myself how to edit my videos, so be patient. And then, so this one I did 112 stitches, and this is where I'm at now. I did all that white and a little bit of that navy blue, or not navy, the teal color. And then again, this is 14 count. I think it's a gray color. It's probably more that color, that gray color. And it was part of the sale for Christmas Wonderland by Caterpillar. All right. Then that was Monday morning, and then Monday when I got off of work, or no, actually we didn't work Monday, it was a holiday. I worked on my full coverage, Mystic Moo. It's called Mystic Moo. It's by Heaven and Earth. This is my third full coverage, but this is the coverage full coverage that I actually have started on an 18 count. So this fabric is actually 18 count. This is my first one that I have on 18 count, and I actually do enjoy it. Here is what it'll look like when it's finished. And again, it's by Heaven and Earth Designs. I just think this is the cutest thing. I am really big on cows, farm animals, so I can't wait to get to actually do this cow. The detail of them is so amazing. So I worked on this Monday, Wednesday, and that's it. So Monday I did just 100 stitches. So each grid is 100. So I try to do each block and then stop. So that way I have an even number. So Monday I did 100 stitches, and then Wednesday was the day that I wasn't feeling good. So I was able to do some stitching that day, and I got 400 stitches in that day. So right now I'm just at the top corner, left corner. It's just black. There's not much going on yet, but I have my parked strings, but that's where I'm at right now. It's on it's on an 18 count. See, I'm so used to saying 14, but now this one is 18 count gridded Aida fabric that I purchased through 123. And I just cannot wait to get that. I mean, this cow, I just can't wait to get to his eyes or his nose or even them flowers. Just need some color right now, but we'll get there. This one is going to be my focus stitch. So every morning I have decided that every morning I'm going to spin my wheel, and I'm going to, whatever whip project that I have, so I have all my whips on that spinner. I'm going to spin the wheel. That project I'm going to do 100 stitches, and I usually can get 100 stitches before I go into work. So I get up, I get my coffee going, I relax a little bit, I stitch a little bit, then I get ready for work, have my breakfast, and then I can stitch a little bit more before I have to go to work. So I'll do 100 stitches in the morning, and then after I get off of work, I've decided I think I'm going to start working on Majestic Moo to keep going on this, because if I don't, this project might last for 10 years or it might not ever get done before I pass away. So I really, really want to get this done. So I think I'm going to make him my focus piece for 2024 right now. Now that might change, but right now I'm going to try to do my whips in the morning and then do the Mystic Moo after work. I also have an afternoon stitch that I do at work, and I'll show that here in a minute. All right, so on Tuesday, I did City Christmas by Stitching with the Housewives. Okay, if you hear someone, Stitching with the Housewives. I think there was a squirrel in our driveway because I just saw our thing pop up. It is City Christmas 2, Stitching with the Housewives. I got 160 stitches done this day on Tuesday. I'm just at this house over here. It's done on a 14 count white Aida that I picked at Hobby Lobby. I need to get something to put in the back. I'm gonna have to make me one of them boards that everyone has when they do their FlossTube. This is where I'm at. So I did some of that green. I did that door, the inner of the door windows, that cream color. And I did some of this. This is gonna be a tree eventually. So again, this was 160 stitches on Tuesday. Then on Tuesday, I also did Mary 3 by Plum Street Sampler. This is, I'm using color and cotton conversion that I did, and it's on a beige, 14 count beige. It will look like this when it's completed. I am just at that roof, the top of the roof. Here are the floss. There is a white and a brown. Sometimes when I put my stuff in my bag, I kind of just throw it in there. Especially if it's in the morning. And then, so it's on a 14 count beige, and again I did it 166 stitches, and I finished this rooftop. So this was the night that I came home with my allergic reaction. So I was on the couch a lot that night, so I was able to stitch a little bit more. All right. Then on Wednesday, I did Farm Life by the Little House Needlework. This is what it'll look like when it's finished. I am doing this for my son. He is a farmer, and I'm hoping to frame it for him. If anyone wants, it says, you cause the grass to spread for the livestock and plants for man to cultivate, that he may bring forth food from the earthly. I hope I said that right. No, I did. And I'm doing that on a 14 count Vintage Country Mocha using DMC floss. This week I got the chickens done, this little birdhouse, and a little bit of the grass. And I did 205 stitches on Wednesday. So there is a fence here. I would have started that, but I don't know if anyone has ever done this, but I did. I had this all kitted up thinking I had all the floss, and I am missing 2 of the flosses that I did not kit up. So then when I must have kitted this up, the floss DMC must not have been in the store. So I have to go get 2 flosses to get put in this kit. Again, that's Farm Life by Little House Needleworks. All right. Then that evening I did the Majestic Moo, my full coverage. And then on Thursday I did Halloween by Crocetteagogo. I believe I'm saying that right. Sorry for the wrinkle or the loudness. I am doing these all on little pillows. And I am working on this one right here right now. This one got 118 stitches. I am doing it on a 14 count that I coffee tea dyed myself. It is in the Q-snap. And I don't cut my fabric down, as I did that once and I ran out. So I just leave all of it on there. So I did the bones is what I got completed that day, and a little bit of this dress. Again, that is Halloween, and I am using the DMC floss on that one. Then that was Thursday, so I went to work that day, and during my lunch, I worked on the month-to-month January. This one is my stitch that I do during my lunch hours. I'm gonna take it out of the Q-snap. I got some of the barn done. Not all of it, but some. This one for that day, got 80 stitches. Then it got on Thursday, and then on Friday got another 84 stitches. And I try my hardest to stitch during my lunch hour too. I get an hour lunch, so I try to stitch the hour. All right, so might need a piece of paper behind it. here is where I am at. So I actually got the snowman finally completed, and then I started on the barn right there. And this is Stitching with the Housewives month to month. And this one's January. Then on Friday, I did, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, then on Friday, I did Christmas Village, and it got it got 268 stitches. This is what it'll look like when it's finished. And I am about done. I'm thinking maybe next month in March, I will have this done, I hope. I got the Christmas tree done and a little bit of the snow. So here I am now, and this is done on a vintage taupe that you can purchase at Hobby Lobby. So I finished that Christmas tree and then a little bit of the snow down here. So I just have a little bit more snow and then a border right here to finish. And then this one will be completed. I think I'm gonna do this one in a pillow. And then I might redo all these, and I don't have all of them yet, but when I do, I think I'm gonna do it all in one piece. So this one I think I'm just gonna make into a little pillow. And that one got 268 stitches. My next one for Friday was Autumn Love, and it got 109 stitches. This is what I did in the morning before work. This is what it'll look like when it's finished. I am currently right here on this square. I have these 2 squares done, and that's it. And it is done on a 14 count coffee tea dye by me. And it's, so I did this blue, these 2 blue flowers, the inside of this leaf, and then this part beginning of that leaf, with a whopping of 109 stitches. 109 stitches. All right. And then my finish for Saturday was the quilter. And that is all my WIPs for this week. Now on to haul. I have a couple of things for haul this week. My first purchase was I purchased some DMC from Joann's. So I just picked up some floss that I am missing. These are the ones from that Farm Life that I was missing. So I did pick a couple of them up. I picked up some fabric, this cute little, to make some project bags. So I just picked up some cute honeycomb, I guess, cute little fabric from Joann's. To make project bags. And then I found this really cute St. Patty's fabric. So hopefully when I have a chance, I'll be able to make a couple more project bags. I need some project bags. Not all my projects are, oops, sorry, I just shake the camera. Not all my projects are in bags right now. Then I have a couple purchases from 123 Stitch. This, I just picked up some 14 count gridded Aida. I have 2 Heaven and Earth full coverages that I want to kit up and start on them as well. Then from Fat Quarter Shop, I got 2 malted milk. It's 14 count. It's by Lori Holt. These fabrics I use on my month to month. So I'm gonna, sorry about that. I'm gonna get it out so you can see the fabric. So I got 2 of them. And I got it from Fat Quarter Shop. This is what I use for the month to month stitching with the housewife. So it has a little bit of variegation, I guess you would say. So on the back, it's just white, but the model is on the front. And it's called Melted Milk by Lori Holt. I'm not sure if it's going to come out right because of the lighting but this is the one I use on my month-to-month stitches. So I started on February and I started it on white, and I've decided that I'm now gonna not do it on that. So that's why I bought that, so I can re-kit that one up and start it all over. Then for Halloween, then for Valentine's Day, I received a gift card from my boyfriend to go to 123 Stitch. So I did purchase some charts and some fabric. So I'll show you the fabric first. I got some 14 counts. This is Stormy Night. And I believe this is from, I think it's Zweigart. This is Stormy Night. It's 14 count. And I started this project. It's Halloween Letters by Primrose Cottage. And I did it on a Be Stitch Me fabric, but the fabric is very soft and I'm not really enjoying it. So I'm going to restart it and do it on this fabric. Then I got some, I'll show you my next piece of fabric. I'll show you with my chart that I got. So then I got the chart from Little House Needlework. Everything's gonna fall here in a minute. Little House Needlework, it's the Lovely Petites. I thought these were very cute. Little House Needleworks. Little Valentines. I don't know when I'll start these, but they're just in my stash. Then I found this little cute little patterns by Lizzie Kate. It's called Dog Lessons for People. And so it says, dog lessons for people, be loyal and faithful, play every day, drink lots of water, forgive quickly, avoid biting, when a grovel will do, sit close and listen, follow your instincts, give more than you receive, take naps, be a best friend, love unconditional. I thought that would be really cute to do for my little pups. And then my next one, I was looking through 123 Stitch. I don't do samplers. I just don't like the alphabet, I guess. I think that's why I just haven't got into the samplers yet. So I thought, though, I would try a Quaker. I wasn't sure if I would ever want to do a Quaker because it's one color and I like the variety of changing my colors. So I wasn't sure if I would be doing this one, but after I looked at it, it has farm animals. So I've decided I'm going to try it. So this is by Jordan, I don't know how to say it, Perveri. So sorry if I butchered your name, but let me take it out of the bag. It is a Quaker, and I think it's Quaker de la Farm. I think that's how you say it. And this is what it'll look like. I'm not sure if I'm going to do red, though. I haven't decided, and I think this might be my leap year SAL. I will put it in my Instagram when I figure out what I'm going to do for my SAL, but what colors would you guys do this in? I'm going towards finding a color that I have in Color and Cotton. So that is what I'm going to go towards. My Color and Cotton floss. And then I picked up this fabric for it. It is a smoky white Ada fabric, and it's 14 count. So I thought this would be very cute with it. It's just white with some, you know, a smoky kind of color. So again, a Quaker that I've never stitched a Quaker, but I think this would be really fun to do. It will probably be my Year SAL. That's what I'm going towards. I just got to figure out the floss. And I'm thinking maybe I'll do Color and Cotton. I am going to do Color and Cotton. I just don't know which color yet. I was thinking about maybe doing to match more of my living room. We have like a bluish grayish color in our living room, so I'm thinking maybe going towards that way. All right, so that is it for all my haul this week. I want to thank everyone again for liking and for watching my last video. Also, if you don't mind, please like, subscribe, do all the things that you can do, and keep on stitching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day. Bye.